Hello, my name is Mrs. English. Welcome to today's lesson. Today, we will practice 200 sentences together. Listen carefully and repeat after me. You can pause the video anytime you need. Take your time and practice as many times as you want. Are you ready? Let's begin. I read before bed every night. Reading helps me sleep better. I like reading books at night. She reads for 30 minutes. Do you read before sleeping? He reads in his bedroom. The book is on my table. I turn on the lamp. My lamp is very bright. I sit on my bed. She likes reading story books. Reading makes me feel calm. I read after brushing my teeth. Do you have a book? He reads every single night. I love reading before bed. She reads mystery books at night. The story is very interesting today. I read 10 pages each night. Reading is my favorite nighttime activity. My book is about a family. She reads on her comfortable bed. I feel relaxed when I read. Do you read fiction or nonfiction? He reads with his reading glasses. I keep books near my bed. She finishes one book every week. Reading helps me forget my worries. I don't watch TV before bed. My sister reads magazines at night. We both love reading before sleeping. I choose a new book today. The library has many good books. She bought a book last week. I will read this book tonight. Reading makes my mind quiet and peaceful. He reads for about 20 minutes. I like books with happy endings always. Do you read on your phone? She prefers reading paper books at night. I started this habit last year ago. Reading is better than scrolling on phones. My eyes feel tired after reading. I close the book and sleep. She marks her page with a bookmark. I dream about the stories sometimes. Do you read the same book? He is reading a very long book. I will finish this book soon tonight. Reading before bed is a healthy habit. My mother always read to me as a child. I remember those stories from my childhood clearly. Now I read to myself every night. She is reading a book about travel. I want to read more books this year. Do you have a favorite book to recommend? He keeps a small library in his room. I organize my books on a wooden shelf. She reads both English and Spanish books. Reading in English helps me learn new words. I write down new vocabulary in my notebook. Do you understand everything you read at night? Sometimes I read the same page 2 times. He reads very slowly and carefully at night. I think reading is more fun than movies. She joined a book club last month ago. We talk about books on the weekend together. I am reading 3 different books right now. My bedroom is my favorite place for reading. Do you feel sleepy when you read books? I always feel sleepy after reading 30 minutes. She drinks tea while reading before bed quietly. I don't drink coffee at night before sleeping. He listens to soft music while reading books. My cat sits next to me when reading. I pet my cat and read together peacefully. She has a special reading chair in her room. I use a pillow to support my back. Do you read sitting up or lying down? He lies down but doesn't fall asleep immediately. I set an alarm for my reading time. She reads exactly 15 minutes before sleeping every night. I don't want to read too long tonight. Reading too much makes me too awake sometimes. He found the perfect reading time for himself. I am trying to read more this month. She recommends reading before bed to her friends. Do you read every night without missing days? I miss some nights when I am tired. He never misses his reading time at night. I bought a new book at the store yesterday. She is excited to start her new book tonight. I love the smell of new books always. Do you prefer old books or new books? He collects old books from different countries and places. I visited a bookstore last weekend with my friend. She found a beautiful book about nature and animals. I want to read books about history and culture. Reading teaches me many interesting things about the world. She learns something new from every book she reads. I like to read books that make me think deeply. Do you enjoy reading sad stories or happy stories more? He cries sometimes when the story is very emotional and touching. I laughed out loud when reading a funny book last night. She prefers reading adventure books with exciting plots and characters. I am currently reading a book about a young girl. The girl in the story travels around the world alone. Do you like books with pictures or just words only? He reads books without any pictures at all now. I used to read picture books when I was younger. She still enjoys books with beautiful illustrations and colorful images. I keep all my favorite books on a special shelf. Do you reread your favorite books many times over the years? He has read his favorite book 5 times this year. I want to reread some books from my childhood again. She gives away books that she doesn't like to friends. I never throw away books because I love them all. Do you borrow books from the library or buy them? He borrows 3 books every 2 weeks from the local library. I have a library card that I use very often. She returns books on time without any late fees ever. I forgot to return a book once and paid money. Do you take notes while you are reading your books? He underlines important sentences in his books with a pencil. I don't write in my books because I like them clean. She uses sticky notes to mark important pages in books. I remember stories better when I read before sleeping at night. Do you talk about books with your family or friends regularly? He discusses books with his wife every morning at breakfast time. I want to start a reading journal to remember all books. She writes her thoughts about each book in a beautiful journal. I feel happy when I finish reading a really good book. Do you feel sad when a good book ends finally? He always feels sad when his favorite characters say goodbye forever. I look for similar books after finishing one I really enjoyed. She asks her friends for book recommendations all the time now. I trust my best friend's book recommendations because we agree usually. Do you read book reviews before buying a new book online? He reads many reviews to choose the best books to read. I sometimes buy books because of the beautiful cover design only. She judges books by their covers and regrets it sometimes later. I learned to read the first chapter before buying any book. Do you read the ending first or wait until the end? He never reads the ending because he hates spoilers very much. I accidentally read a spoiler online and felt very disappointed yesterday. She covers her ears when people talk about book endings nearby. I think reading before bed improves my sleep quality at night. Do you sleep better after reading or watching TV before bed? He stopped watching TV at night and started reading books instead. I notice that I fall asleep faster when I read. She doesn't have trouble sleeping since she started reading before bed. I used to have problems sleeping every single night before reading. Do you think reading reduces stress and anxiety in your life? He feels less stressed after reading for just 15 minutes every night. I leave my work problems behind when I read my books. She escapes into different worlds through reading books every single night. I forget about my phone when I am reading a book. Do you put your phone away when you read before sleeping? He turns off all electronic devices 1 hour before bed now. I charge my phone in another room while reading in bed. She doesn't check social media after starting her reading time ever. I feel more peaceful without my phone near me at night. Do you think reading is better than scrolling on social media? He believes reading books makes him smarter and more focused than before. I want my children to read before bed every night too. She reads to her daughter for 20 minutes every single night. I remember my father reading to me when I was young. Do you have good memories of reading time with your parents? He wants to create the same memories for his own children. I will read to my future children every night without fail. She thinks reading together is a wonderful family activity to share. I see many families reading together at the park on weekends. Do you think children should read before bed every night regularly? He started reading to his son when the baby was born. I believe it is never too early to start reading. She bought many children's books before her baby arrived last year. I want to build a large home library for my family. Do you have enough space for all your books at home? He needs more bookshelves because he has too many books now. I dream about having a special reading room in my house. She designed a cozy reading corner with lights and comfortable cushions. I spend more money on books than on clothes or shoes. Do you think books are expensive or worth the money? He thinks books are the best investment for his mind and soul. I feel rich when I have many books to read. She values her book collection more than anything else she owns. I will continue reading before bed for the rest of my life. Do you plan to keep this reading habit forever? He has been reading before bed for over 20 years now. I hope to read thousands of books before I am old. She tracks all the books she reads in a special app. I have read 40 books so far this year already. Do you set reading goals for yourself every single year? He wants to read 50 books before this year ends. I challenge myself to read more books each year than before. She feels proud when she reaches her reading goals successfully. I encourage everyone to try reading before bed starting tonight. Do you want to start this healthy habit right now? Reading before bed changed my life in many positive ways. I hope you will enjoy reading before bed too. Great job, you finished today's lesson. You practiced 200 sentences. I am very proud of you. Please write your favorite sentence in the comments below. I want to read them. Subscribe to this channel for more English lessons every day. See you in the next video. Keep practicing. You are doing great. Goodbye.